Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Plo with Option Snipers, and as you can see, the day has closed, the trading day is over, and we had another very green day all around. So Amazon is back over $100. We've got AMD at 72.37, and as you can see, we're in the 50s. So it's a great dip to buy, and we'll see if we can break out of this trend line pretty soon. We do have two trend lines to break out of, but if both those can be cleared, we could see AMD going back maybe even up to the 100 level again. While that would be an unlikely short term, it's definitely a possibility for the future, especially since we did have some very exciting news, which was we have temporarily beat inflation. So this whole recession was a huge concern, and now it may, I'm not saying this 100%, but it may be canceled just because of the Fed's great job of increasing interest rates every month. So hopefully we see another positive return on interest on CPI, next month, which will be at 8:30 a.m. And if that happens, I guarantee the market will be up another 4 to 5% on the week, and we could see another round of exploding stocks. So Apple is now actually up over 10% in the last 2 days, which is crazy. We never see that, and when we do see that, we see a big reversal. So let's talk about what we entered going into this, hopefully a reversal to go along with our trading strategy, of course, just looking for a reversal on the breakout. But of course, we can't predict the future, so these, while they aren't gambling trades, they aren't lottos, and they do have technical analysis going with it, they're still very risky positions because anything you swing into the weekend can be impacted by news that comes out over these 2 days, and of course anything can happen in after hours and pre-market. So there's just a lot of things, a lot of factors you need to worry about with swings. But if you can actually do things that have a plan, you know the plan, you know why it's valid, then you're looking at a pretty good return as long as you can keep it up pretty consistently and avoid IV crush. So I'll make a separate video on swings and how to get great fills, how to know when to enter. But for now, let's go over what we entered for market close. So at 3:59 p.m., I filled XPEV or XPEN puts. We're looking for a double top on the 5-minute. We didn't even get to reject off of this day high of the day, which was a good sign because we did see this pullback right then. A little bit of a breakout from the uptrend, but not as much as I would want to see. So we filled those at 52 each. Then we also filled some SPXS, which is against SPY. So SPXS, it will profit when SPY goes down. And just based off experience, I'm expecting a 0.8 to 1% gap down in the morning. So we could even sell in the pre-market if we get a good, reasonable return on that. And then AMD, we also went in on puts, and this is because we saw AMD lose its volume, which pretty much the whole market did at the end of the day. It was inevitable, but I really don't think AMD can fill another gap up here, which is the 78.5 trend line. And if it does do that, very impressive. I'd even go on puts if it gets rejected. But since it is so overextended for now after filling this 70.20 gap, I really think we've got some downside. So that could be a potential 3% downside at best gap in the pre-market. So we could look to get out at market open. Of course, if it does go up somehow, if SPY is up on Monday, if that is the case, then we'll probably just add another 10% stop loss. So if our contracts are down, let's say 20% in the morning, we'll set a 30% stop loss and we'll just see what happens to them. That's something I love doing because you have a chance to get back what you lost. And although there is still more losing potential, if you can set a stop loss to something you're comfortable losing, it's only going to work out in your favor. So that's definitely a good way to go about things when you're down. But if we are up, we will sell at open, just take profit, why not? Never hurts to take profit, especially on swings. So one more setup I actually am looking at would be Shopify. Let's see this. We were up 10% today, but then we lost 2% at the end of the day, maybe even 11% at the peak. So this, we're up pretty high, pretty overextended on the, I think this is the 3-month, let's see. Yeah, pretty extended on the 3-month chart. So that was good to see without earnings. A long-term put position could be nice, just relative to what it's returned this past year. As you guys can see on just let's check out the year-to-date. On the year-to-date, we're down a ton. So 8% in one day almost did nothing. It just looks like it could reject off of this previous resistance, honestly. And that's what it did. We had that wick because Shopify gave back 2% at the end of the day instead of for SPY. SPY actually went up at the end of the day. So it definitely rejected off of some pretty strong resistance. So I could potentially open up a Shopify put position at market open or close on Monday. So I'll keep you guys updated. We post all our swings, all our day trades, and live trading in the Discord server in the description every single day for you guys. Always getting great entries, great alerts all around. So I do recommend you guys check that out. And guys, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day.